Hello and then welcome to another video, guys. So in today's video I'm gonna show you how to use the TDI and the EMAs the right way, right? So I'm gonna show you how to set it up, and then I'm gonna show you how to use it. Right, so without any further ado, let's go into the video, guys. First things first, we're gonna start with the EMAs, right? So we're gonna add the moving average. So this one was already set, right? But I'm gonna change it, and then okay, but it's fine. We'll start with the 800 EMA. So this one is gonna be the 800 EMA. The method is gonna be exponential, and then apply to close, right? And then yeah, the color is this color, is what, purple, blue, whatever color this is, and then that's our 800 EMA. And now, sorry, now you can see our 800 EMA is in the graph, right? There it is. So I'm gonna be a little bit faster, guys, so that we don't waste a lot of time, because I still have to explain how to use this. So this is gonna be our 13 EMA, which is gonna be the red EMA, and then done. I chief, no wait, red, then okay, yeah, then save. So that's our 13 EMA, excuse me. So we're gonna add our 50 EMA now. This is our 50 EMA exponential also, and our 50 is this type of color, right? It's kind of like water, it's blue, we call it the water. There's our 50 EMA. See, now our graph is coming together as the BTMM traders. And then the 200 EMA, which is gonna be white because my graph is black. I'm gonna make it white, and there it is, right? Our 200 EMA, right? And then now we're gonna add our RSI, right? Our TDI. So we're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna go to this plus sign. So the thing is, with this, we're gonna have to add the RSI first, because if you add the Bollinger Band first, then it won't work, right? It won't work. Yeah, just remember that. So yeah, anyway, period is gonna be 14, apply to close, and then the levels, we need more levels here. So I'm gonna add 1 2 3, making it 1 2 3 4 5 6. We need 6 of these, right? So now this is gonna be the 100, and this is gonna be the 80, and this is gonna be 68, 50, 32, 20, right? And then we're gonna say buy zone, and then this is our 50 pounds, and then this is gonna be our sell zone, right? And then we are done here. We're gonna say back, and then we're gonna save this, save. Then we're gonna go back, and then this is our RSI that shows now, right? So you can click and hold on your screen, then this will appear, and then you can adjust it up or down like this, or you can close it for like to get rid of it, but we don't want to do that, so we need the TDI. So this is gonna be the TDI. So now we're gonna add the Bollinger Bands on the second on the indicators windows one, right? We're gonna add a Bollinger Band, and the way it is, it's the way it is. So these numbers is gonna be 1.618, and then we apply to first indicators data, apply to, that's where you apply to, and the color is still this type of color, it's blue, right? It's dark blue or whatever, and then we're gonna save, right? And then that's gonna be our Bollinger Band there, right? And then we're gonna add a moving average, right? This moving average is gonna be 34, right? It's gonna apply simple where's this thing, or method, simple, and then apply to first indicators data, and then it's gonna be yellow, all right? Yellow, 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 and then save. So this is the market baseline. You see where the yellow line is now, in the middle of the Bollinger Band, right? And then we add another one, say plus here, a moving average, and then this one is gonna be 7, and the color, first indicators data, and the color is gonna be red. All right, save, color red, save. Then that's our red, right? And then we need the last one, which is the green one, moving average again. Then we change this to period, the first indicators data, and then we're gonna make it the green. This must be green. We want the real green, and then it's green. All right, so and then there we are. So our graph is now set up, right? So now what we're gonna be looking for are now setups. So now I'm gonna show you how I use the TDI. So as you guys can see here, this is usually the 800 EMA is usually where they give us our peak. So, and as you can see here also on the TDI here, no, save, what are you doing? Yeah, so that's where the structure was, right? And then we got our 5200 cross right there, right? And then our first pullback, which is my trade, that's the trade that I take the most, my favorite trade, right? And then yeah, the structure moves, right? And even here we can kind of see but these are micro entries, because I can see they tabbed here also. They're giving us an entry here on the 50 EMA, and you see what's weird is now they also on a 50 day on the TDI. When you look at it, they were on the 50 day when they were giving us this structure, right? That's the 50. Because they didn't go down, they were busy bouncing around the 50 area where I said it's the 50-50, right? And look at where they are. Even here they're on the 50 EMA, here they on the 50, right? 50 EMA, 50. That's why we call this 50-50, because once they hear and the EMA is also saying we are on the 50 EMA, then that's a good setup also. All right, so now I'm showing you how to use this thing. So that was my peak, and then the levels going up. See the 800 EMA again, they bounced off it, right? And then there was my 5200 cross, right? And then here was my first pullback. Although it's messy, but it still works, right? Because if I zoom it out like this, you can kind of see it, right? So there was our W, the 5200 cross, and then our first pullback. You can see it is nice and clean, and look at how much pips they pushed all the way up, right? Because even when they got up here, where is it? But it started here, right? They were giving us a divergence in a way, right? Because it's like this. Ish, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but yeah, it is what it is now. It's happening, and ish, I didn't want to make it too long. This is our TDI, our divergence, I mean. You see, so that's the other way you can use the Bollinger Band, and to get the divergences and to get the setups, right? And then let's look for another setup, the last one before I close. This one was on the sell side. I see it. You see now the bounce on the 800. All right, even though they went under it, but that was the bounce on the 800 here. And then my 5200 crossed there. And then I didn't. Where's my first pullback? You see, this one was a bit messy because the way they pushed it up. But when you go to 15-minute time frames, you'll probably get the setups. But here on the hour, I don't see a nice clean setup unless around these areas here, around here, right? But even here, probably it was a setup, and here it's a setup. I can see it, but yeah, right. And probably here, this was our, like, this counts as like the first pullback, right? But it's very, very, very messy on this one, like very, very messy. But this would have counted, but yeah, it's just also just messy. But yeah, so that's how this thing is. If you would like for me to explain even more further and deeper, I can do that. Just let me know and then I'll explain. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you like this type of content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the boy. I hope I'm not forgetting anything or I left anything out regarding this TDI. And yeah, but there's also the shark fins and what. So I guess I'll have to do another video. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget, please like, comment, and subscribe to the boy. I'm bringing fire content. Peace.